Hi, this is Shirley Crest Dudley with SCD Consulting Services, and thank you for taking about 5 minutes to hear this brief presentation on whether or not you're getting enough traffic, or how do you know if you're getting as much traffic on the internet as your competitors. We're going to go through and I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can tell. First, enter your practice name, comma, the city into the search engines. Go to Google, because 87% of the searches now are on Google. So make sure you go to google.com and then enter the name of your practice, comma, the city. Now, I'm doing that for two different reasons. One, I'm looking at one of my clients in West Haven, Connecticut, and I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. The other reason is that it helps with an internet search. Sometimes a national company might rank above you because Google isn't certain if you want results inside your city. So it's good to put the name of your practice, comma, the city. Next, I want to point out the paid ads right here, shaded, and down along the right-hand column. Just so you know, less than 20% of people click on these listings. The majority of people will click here on the organic or natural results that come up in the search engines. That's over 80%. And then the remaining less than 20% will click on the bottom of the page, organic, page 2, page 3, page 4, and the paid. So the paid listing makes up that remaining less than 20% of the bottom of the first page, page 2, 3, 4, and the paid. So if you're spending a lot of money on pay-per-click, you're probably wasting some of your advertising budget. Okay, back to putting in the name of the practice. Excuse me, and the name of our client is Shoreline Dental Care, and as you can see, they're listed first, their website, and then their Google listing is right underneath. We're going to scroll down the page, and Google has given them an expanded listing with several links back to the practice. What they're saying is, we know this is where you want to be. Then we scroll down the page. These are more listings for Shoreline Dental Care, the entire first page of an internet search. So we'll go to the second page of a Google internet search. The whole page points to Shoreline Dental Care. If not the website, another what's called a citation, another website pointing to it, like Angie's List or one of the directory listings we've done, Merchant Circle. Let's move to page 3, same thing, and a lot of their YouTube videos are also showing up pointing back to Shoreline Dental Care. Page 4, same thing. Now I went through the pages 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to page 8. When I got to page 8, that was the first time that I was able to find other things that weren't directly related to the website. For instance, this city search mentions several different practices in addition to Shoreline, but this is the first time a competitor came up. So it took all the way to 8 pages for it not to be completely related to that practice. Okay, here's another way to find out. Put in your keywords. So how do people find you? What words do they use when they're searching for you? I have a Charlotte client, Ballantyne Center for Dentistry, and they want to rank well for the phrase afraid of the dentist, because they would like to have clients that haven't been to the dentist for years, and so they need a lot of work. So that's a phrase that they want to rank for. When you put that in the search engines, this is on page 1 of a Google search. Here's their video, Dr. Yaste and Dr. Hufanda, and then they're listed, the first listing, the second listing. I'm going to scroll down the page. Third, fourth, 2 more videos, Dr. Hufanda, Dr. Yaste talking, then a patient doing a testimonial, and then all the way at the bottom of the page is a site not related to them. So if you are afraid of the dentist, who are you going to pick? You're going to pick the guys that are all over the page, Ballantyne Center for Dentistry. Here's another one. Another one of my clients, Morgan Dental Care, wants to rank for a slightly different phrase. They would like to rank for sedation dentistry. So put in sedation dentistry, Gorham, Maine, which is where he's located. And you'll see that he is the first listing, top of the page, his website, and a Google listing, which is expanded over here because Google is saying if you want sedation dentistry in Gorham, Maine, this is the person. And so what Google has done is done an extremely expanded listing. And how does this happen? That's what we do. That's our services. With 6 additional links back to the practice. This is from Google and over here, and then he's listed again. So if you were looking for a sedation dentist, sedation dentistry in Gorham, Maine, you're going to pick the guy, Dr. Ted Morgan, again, that's all over the front page. So do that for your keywords. Put in some of the keyword phrases that you believe people use to find you, comma, the name of your city, and see where you show up and see where your competitor shows up. Now, 80% of buyers search online before making a decision. You say, well, maybe I have an older group. I'm trying to sell them dental implants and veneers. Well, I'm 50, and I use the internet for everything. Haven't used the Yellow Pages in years. My father is 89, and the elderly, including my father, when he needs something, when he needs a doctor, he has me find him the doctor. And so the people that are not using the internet are asking their adult children to go and find them a doctor on the internet. 98% of customers make a decision based on who's located in that organic section of the first page of Google. 98%. So I ask you, are your competitors getting your patients? Do those 2 checks, your keyword phrases and the name of your practice, and see, can you be found? And are you easy to find on the internet, and are you easy to find based on your keywords? Well, that's what we do at SCD Consulting Services. We're a concierge online marketing team. We focus on medical and dental practices, and we'll provide a free evaluation. All you have to do is email me, or I'm giving you my cell phone number, or call me, and I'll give you a free evaluation of your website, your market, and your competition. But if one of the cities that we mentioned today is the city that you're in, then we cannot help you because we don't work with any competitors. So once we work with you, we don't work with anyone else in your market that's offering the same services. In other words, no other cosmetic dentist in your market. Here's some testimonials from some of our clients, some nice things that they've said. You can also go online at scdconsultingservices.com, click on testimonials to read more. But if you're not satisfied with where you are on the internet, then I hope that you'll contact us. I'm giving you my email or my cell phone, 704-904-2642. Easiest way to contact me is through the email, and we can set up that free evaluation. Now, the evaluation only takes about 20 minutes to go over. It actually takes me and my team about 3 hours to do the research, but it only takes 20 minutes to present, but you need to allow around an hour. Usually the doctors have so many questions that the presentation slows down to answer those questions and takes about an hour, but I think that you're going to find it very helpful and very informative. So I hope you'll contact us, and we would love to help you have a stronger presence on the internet and get more patients into your practice. Have a great day.